earthygoddessmumma. This is a daily reading for the 29th of May 2019. It's a Wednesday, and today I have the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and we'll just see which cards want to come through so we can feel into the energies of the day. I have the aspects here. The moon will be moving into Aries early in the morning, so we can feel more of an energy moving forward with our emotions, with our emotional self, because the moon is sextiling Pluto. So there's a possibility of deep regeneration, transformation, with regard to probably what come up emotionally with the moon in Pisces. And now we can sort of move forward with healing that. Deep healing can come with acceptance of those emotions that come forth, because the sun is also sextiling Chiron. And like I said yesterday, that's a harmonious aspect. So the sun in Gemini may be bringing forth an ability to really communicate honestly with yourself about your deep wounds, and especially the deep wounds in the masculine or the wounded masculine aspect of the feminine form. Also, Saturn is still sextiling Neptune, so it's a great time for visualizing, what you want to achieve in the long term with regard to commitment, structure in your life, long-term goals. And with Mercury squared Neptune, Mercury's in Gemini, so it's a great time for writing fantasy novels, poetry, writing fiction, music. It's a really fabulous time for that, so get pen to paper, just allow those words to flow forth. Okay, let's just see what else is happening. We also have Venus trine Saturn, so that's a very earthy energy, because Saturn is in Capricorn, Venus in Taurus, so that's a harmonious aspect. So it's creating loving long-term commitments, and with it sextiling Venus, sextiling Neptune as well, you can really visualize how you want to create that and manifest it in a tangible way. So let's see what's happening here. We've got the Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. It's very cold here tonight, hence the scarf. The King of Pentacles, so that is Venus and Taurus energy. The Three of Swords. So there's heartbreak here, and that's the wounds, that's the Chiron energy, and profound healing that comes after it, the card of Aquarius. Yes. I mean, a broken heart really is a gift. It allows you to soften more into love, unconditional love, feeling into that sorrow. The words from the Sarah McLachlan song, "In the Arms of an Angel," that sadness, that glorious sadness that brings me to my knees, I love the way I love now, because I've had my heart broken numerous times. My love is ever expanding because I haven't closed my heart after heartbreak. I've allowed it to, be pierced, and to just allow it to expand and encompass more of what love really is, because we are love. We are love. And everyone else is a reflection of how we love ourselves. There's some, little petty dramas and ego things here as well. Little squabbles that could happen. But, I think there's a big shift and a change. Like the Wheel of Fortune is here. I mean, the only inevitable thing in life is change and death. And someone said taxes, but, the Wheel of Fortune. Do you allow the rug to be pulled from underneath you, or do you dance long and gentle flow with the movement of the rug? Do you ride that magic carpet? Do you flow with change? Are you at the eye of the storm, or are you at the outer of the hurricane, getting knocked around in your resistance? blown off path because you're not listening, or you're not taking opportunities, you're not learning the lessons. Because if you do ride this, if you do stay centered regardless of external happenings, you move into this energy. And it really is the Venus Taurus trine Saturn Capricorn. This is ambition. This is achieving your goals. It's creating everything in the tangible sense. You know, great health, happy, healthy family, everything that you need. House, whatever abundance means to you. But the thing is, with the King of Pentacles, there's no grasping, there's no holding. It's just an absolute free flow of energy. He receives some blessing and he'll just give it out in equal measure, and then therefore it just keeps flowing back. It's just a deep sense of trust that if he was to lose everything, he is the magic to create it again. Deep trust for the support that you have from the universe and the earth, the deep abundance that is this planet that we live on. If only we're to realize, you know, I posted something on Facebook the other day. The same words, same letters that make up earth, make up heart. The earth can exist without us, but can we exist without the earth? We need to really soften into our heart space to really heal. Like, look at the water here. Deep emotion. Allow those tears to fall. It's so cleansing for your heart chakra. You know, anger and rage and all of that is a mask for deep unexpressed grief. Allow all of that to come out. Allow the lightness to come. Allow yourself to be washed clean of old stories. So then you can give and receive in equal measure. I don't really like the energy of the Six of Pentacles. I don't like how they're not equal. I don't like how they're down on their knees. No one should ever feel like that in asking for something. You shouldn't need to ask. It's energy. If we're truly a philanthropist, if we truly live from a kind and open and loving heart space, we feel into people's needs before they need to ask. Yeah? There's an imbalance of energy here. It's a power play. This is kind of a power play energy too. Drama, ego. Yeah. Wasted energy. So, yeah, just watch out for those little stumbles that could happen today, little triggers. But triggers are our teachers, yeah. If you're aware, if you don't put the blame on the other, the person that's triggering you, you really go, hey, what does this say about me? Why am I triggered by this behavior? What is it? Why is it creating this reaction in me? There is, I'm hearing a reunion type energy here, so feeling into the sweetness of the past, like not always looking at the painful stories that broke your heart. Yes, we need to dive back into the wounds, but we don't need to get caught up in the stories and the drama of them. It's changing, that's what I'm hearing. It's changing the story that you've held, those old painful stories that you keep rerunning in your mind about how people did you wrong or this happened to you. You can tell those stories, but don't get emotionally involved. Tell the story like you're observing that perhaps it happened to someone else. There's no diving back into the story emotionally. Using it to teach and share your experiences without getting lost in it again. 2-6 is here. Yeah, it's a balance of giving and receiving. A balanced energy. Yeah, and we have Aquarius and yeah, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Wheel of Fortune. There is healing that's still taking place here, which is perfect. The 3 and 4 coming together is perfect. But I'm hearing the 6 of Cups could be to do with a time of separation before feeling back into the sweetness of a connection. I'm hearing the yeah, there's some deep reflection and contemplation and letting go and releasing, leading up to this new moon in Gemini on the 3rd, I believe. Allow whatever wants to be released this week, just to be at the eye of the storm. Don't get lost in the outer winds. Don't get knocked off your feet in this. It'll pass. These energies will pass, and you'll feel lighter and freer and be vibrating so much higher. And the Aquarius energy, you know, when you get to that space of healing and letting go and washing yourself clean of conditionings, patternings, beliefs, traumas, you're better able to serve humanity. Yeah? There's love here too. Soft, intuitive message of love. Yeah. And the Emperor's here for this is the moon moving into Aries. Yeah, having more strength and power over your emotions that you felt into that watery energy of moon in Pisces. And now you're ready to stand strong in that emotional energy that come up, and to not get too emotional and don't be too ready to dive in empathetically with other people's stories either. Compassion is a little bit different from empathy. It's still vibrating really high and shining light and holding space for another, whereas empathy is diving into the story. Yeah, it's about mastering your emotions here, not being awash in emotion. Yeah, we're going to feel this shift in the morning as we wake up. Yeah, that moon moving into Aries. Anyway, have an amazing Wednesday. If you want to follow me on Insta and Facebook, it's at earthygoddessmumma, and if you would like a private reading, all my details are below. Big love, deep blessings.